It's Unitedcypher Talks Over Games Unplugged! It's back, ladies and gentlemen. It's back with a vengeance, as you could say, because I want vengeance. I can't leave it at, I lose and D-Hart wins. That's bullshit. So we're back with another, I guess, season of Unitedcypher presents Talks Over Games Unplugged. Let's just call it Talks Over Games Unplugged. That makes it a little easier. But it's always Unitedcypher presents because we're Unitedcypher and we're presenting the shit. I'm Evan, your host. Across from me on the table of doom, we have D-Hart. Say hello.
Returning champion.
Returning champion, you motherfucker. That's right. Today we're going to be playing another board card game that's going to hide the magic tape of doom. This is Age of War.
Which has no board.
No board. It's not a board game per se. It's a card game. But the cards are tiny little squares. We're going to play some Age of War, and DR's probably going to win. I'm just saying that now. I'm not saying that I'm jinxing myself, but I've obviously... Actually, if you want to... What is the official record here at Unitedcypher's Talks Over Games presents Unplugged Video Games Epic Journey? Who wins? Who's the leader right now?
Okay, well, I've won 4 out of 5.
That's right. DR's won 4 out of 5 games.
4 out of 5 episodes.
Episodes of the show, and they were all based on one game each. This game is a dice rolling game, and I've been hot on the slots. God, that sounds really bad. Oh, I've been hot on slots. I've had on a hot streak recently with dice rolling, so we'll see if I can win this one. Basically, you got these little cards here, and these cards have a value on them. They have like a little cost that you have to pay, and each one is a line. You have to roll these dice of, I think there are 7 dice. You roll the dice, and they all have the symbols on there, and you get this card by paying the cost. For every roll you make that you don't make one of these lines, each one of these is a line that you have to pay the cost of, you have to re-roll with one less die. So your probability of getting paying the cost on the card gets less, and you can only pursue one card at a time. That's pretty much the whole game, right? I mean, literally. Yeah. First person to buy the last card, that ends the game, and whoever has the highest point total wins. But there's a caveat with that. Each one of these represents like a castle that you can take, or a region of Japan that you can take. This is set in feudal Japan, I'm pretty much assuming, based on the names of all these places. Let's set these up right here. This one is the green. It's worth 3, and you score it automatically when you buy it because there's only 1. These that have 2, 3, or 4, like silver, purple. Here's silver. Black only has 2. The ones that have more than one color, you have to buy all those cards just to score that point.
Well, you can have a point just by having the card.
Exactly. Yeah, it's worth the point.
If the game ends.
If the game ends, all these cards are worth their face-up value. But if you get all 3, like say for instance, I clear all silvers here. All silvers are worth 8. So once I flip all 3 of these cards, I get the silver point total, which is 8.
And until all of them have been flipped, you can still go in and steal one.
Exactly, like say for instance,
the other player.
He wants red, and I have 1 red card, and it's on the board, not bought yet. He could roll for it, or he could roll at mine and try to get mine first. But when you roll for a card that's already been bought, when you roll for a castle that already has been purchased, you have to pay 1 extra symbol. This is the steel face, what I like to call it. You have to roll the steel face and 2 horses and 5 swords and 2 swords in 1 roll just to get that. So stealing is hard. You'll admit that.
Well,
that's
one set of rolls. So, yeah.
Right, exactly. Stealing bases back from a player who's already scored 1 is next to impossible, but it can happen. But once they've scored it and flipped it like this, you can't get that. You can't get those points for them no matter what. This is worth 3. Silver is worth 8. Red is worth 5. Black is worth 4. There's a twofer. We're going to have to rearrange these better. Purple is worth 8. So it's pretty illustrious because it's a twofer that's worth 8. And then yellow down here, which you can't actually see. Let's move up and move the yellow up here. There we go. Yellow, there are 4 cards, and it is worth a total of 10 if you score all 4 yellow cards. All right, here. These are the die, by the way. They are not regular die, as you can tell. They got a little horse on them, and then there's a face, and then a bow, and then the rest of the dice is swords in different values. There's a 1 sword, a 2 sword, and a 3 sword on each die. So those go to paying for your sword lines when you're trying to acquire all of these castles. So, all right. Since I lost, don't you think it's fair that I go first?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So I'm gonna roll all 7 die and see what happens. Okay. I rolled. Oh, that was a 2 of swords. I've got a lot of swords, so going yellow is not bad. But I also rolled 2 horses. Now the thing is, when you're buying a line, you can't split the horse up. Like say, since this is horse and bow, I can't just leave one of my horses in play and then try to roll the bow. You have to roll horse bow to get that line. That's the only way you can pay for that. All right. So this is relevant if I want to go for 2, if I want to go for 3, if I want to go for 4 here at what is this? Kasugayama. If I want to go for that in Uesegi Prefecture, I have to do this. So, or I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 swords. That is one of the cheaper plays. You can go right after Odani here and just pay 10 for that. And that immediately gets me on the board and gets me ramping towards yellow. But seeing as how I've played this game before and I want to play the odds, I would rather try to get something that's higher point value. So I am going to try to roll double bow, which is not easy. Every one of these singles is practically a snake eyes roll, so it's very hard to pull off. And since I didn't misroll, aka didn't roll a line, I can always roll with all the dice in my hand. I did not roll my line, and I can only pursue this one line, this one card at a time. So I have to roll 1 less. I take 1 die, put it over here, and roll again. Rolled 1 bow, but 1 is not 2. I roll 1 less every time. 1 less every time. Feeling pretty bleak here. I did not roll my line, so now it is D Heart's turn. Your turn, buddy. Fuck you! Everything bad! Oh yeah, we want to try to emphasize rolling on table. It's pretty important.
Yeah, I don't...
Alright, now is everybody down in the back? Jesus, I'm down in the back now, right?
It's just a fucking arm cramp.
I feel that. Okay, so you got 10 swords. If you want to go for a cheap 1 point, or you got double face if you want to start going for black. It's a quick way to get into 4 points. I mean, dude, you probably will roll 1 horse. I mean, the odds are high you'll roll a horse. I'm just saying. Double face, that's your only double face action right there. Oh, except for you go for 3. You can go for the let's choose 3.
I'm just going to take
You're gonna go
the
10.
guaranteed 1.
Okay, you take the guaranteed.
Aiming towards the eventual
You're ramping
kick.
to 10. Okay, I feel that. All right, so we got face, bow, lots of swords. I could have rolled. I could have bought that one too if you hadn't just taken it. What's my next best play here? I have face. I have bow. I can only use either one of these, and I have a shit ton of swords. I'm just gonna do this. Roll 1 less. 1 less. It makes it impossible to get this now. Yep.
Well, you would have had it already if you put down the swords first.
True, but here's the thing: you have a lot better chance of rolling swords than you do a face.
So what you going for?
I'm gonna go right back to this line again because quick points and it'll put me ahead of you. I do like to be in the lead. I'll go there. Well, there's my 4 swords. Wow.
So that's 2 chances.
Yep.
To get your,
just got to roll a bow. Damn it! Fuck! Take your fucking dice. Go to hell. It's like you haven't even... There are no points on board, and I'm already belligerent about you winning.
Okay.
So you got face. I'll illustrate this for you. 2 swords. Another sword. 3 bows. Drop 3 bows on them. 3 of them. 3.
Okay.
Double sword. All right. So he's going for double sword.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Yeah, that works. That's the line. Yeah, the line's double bow.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
That's
the art's on board
horses.
with 5 points.
Okay.
2 swords. 2, 3, 4. 4 swords adventures here. And then 3 swords and then a horse and a face.
Horse
Horse
race.
riders.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards this one.
Okay, he's shooting for 1. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's a one point. That's. Yep. You got your bow. Okay, you went horse. All right. Now you got to roll bow. There's your bow. Now D-Heart's locked in for 6 points now.
Well, they're not locked in. Everything I have can still be stolen by you.
That's right. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. Am I full enough to go for this again? Horse bow. Yeah. I can go 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, and you'll still have a...
I've still got a chance. The
Two rolls to
same
get a
fucking
face.
chance to get a face. I'm just gonna take this time to advertise for Unitedcypher.com. If you're on the YouTube channel, you should go to Unitedcypher.com and check out all of our awesome other videos and podcasts that we have on there. Sorry, I just really want to roll a face. Take the fucking dice, shove them up your ass. Yeah! I rolled 4 swords! 4 fucking swords!
Okay.
Now I'm actually equal to your amount of locked in points. Now it's kind of
Well,
even.
just equal in points in general.
Yes, we're tied, yeah. We're tied for the game right now. This is exciting. Alright. We got a bow, tree bows. Dropping tree bows on them because there's 1.5 person standing here, I guess. And then, he's going for horse bow. All right. Too bad you can't play your whole lines all at once. You can only play one line at a time. Does not get horse bow, but does get 3 swords. Locks that down. Now horse bow is all you need. Nope, did not get a horse bow yet. No, it wasn't there. You got 1 chance. Whew. That was scary. All right. Let's see what I've rolled. I really don't want to spend more than 3 die to get the 7 swords. That's really bad. I think it's a huge waste of dice, and there's no way I'm getting to that. So what's my action here? Probably gonna go for double bows on this, and all I have to do is roll a face. Your turn. 18.
You'll be 1 ahead if you...
So that'll be the win. Whoever gets that's the win, basically. I just can't roll the lines. I can't. It's so hard to go off rolling 3 swords on 1 die and then going for Edo.
Yeah, but you don't really have a choice.
Yes, I do.
Unless you want to steal one of these.
I have to try to go for that, because if I don't, you're just going to pluck yellow. That's a really easy card to get.
That's a real hard card to get.
Bullshit.
That took me fucking I never got it. I went after it 1,000 times. I've never gotten it.
That is an easy card to get. Trust me. It's way easier than what I'm trying to do. I have to roll Snake Eyes twice. There's once. Bows for days. Nope. There you go. Have fun storming the castle. It's this whole game. Storming castles.
Horsebow.
Yeah. Smells like victory.
3.
No, what do you do? Oh, never mind. That's your horse bow. I thought you rolled another horse bow and we're passing on it. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Okay. Still got a couple more rolls
Just a couple.
to get it done.
Nope.
Hold on. Got 1 more.
Yep, you do. You son of a bitch. Like I said, I smelled victory.
12.
Go fuck yourself. So the updated scoreboard reads, this son of a bitch never loses on camera, and I can't not lose. Age of War, super fun. You can get the game from Fantasy Flight, anywhere that deals with Fantasy Flight games. I prefer Empire Comics, New Albany, Indiana. Check it out. They're on Facebook. They're everywhere. Great game. It'd be awesome if I could win one. D-Hart now, 5 out of 1. Overall record, Unitedcypher presents Talks Over Games Unplugged. We're signing off. See you next week. I'm Evan. This is the motherfucker D-Hart. Can't say motherfucker Mike because that's angry video game nerd buddy. We're signing off. See you next time. God damn it. Told you, man.